Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
Hey there, everybody.
And yes, you are seeing doubles. We got a couple new toys here. We call them toys because it's not something we're going to do a lot. It's not like it's our main mode of transportation.
It's a new toy for me. I'm completely new to the motorcycle game, so.
Well, that's going to be the cool perspective of the videos we might do here and there. He'll pop in now and then, but I've ridden a bike quite a bit in my life. Never had a license though. but I've read quite a bit. I know you guys know who I am. You know. And then he's new to it all around, being on a bike for the most part.
Yeah. A motorcycle. I can ride some bikes.
So we're trying to give you that view from both sides of it. And the reason you're seeing two is because they gave us a really good deal on two, because we bought two at the same time. And this one isn't the original color I picked, so they gave us an even bigger discount.
Yeah, so now we just have twinsies, but I know he has plans to start customizing and kind of making it more his own. I did want the red and black theme. I have a red truck, so it's like a kind of like a cool
One of the things we found when we were in the market shopping for these was you really got to put the work in as far as doing your research on where the price should be. Shop around. Don't just shop in the one area you're in. Shop the whole state you're in. We're in Florida. We shopped the entire state to get idea of prices. You want an out the door price, by the way. Make sure you get an out the door price.
Learned that lesson very well.
Because we went to one, they were not reasonable at all. They tried to sell the back thing that goes to this separately. They didn't want to move anywhere. They said they'd price match, but they don't price match. So they're very rude. So
oh, absolutely. Firsthand, it was such a bad experience. I had to go to their corporate just to talk with them, because even the general manager was just completely inconsiderate.
Yeah, they just seen us as two guys coming in to buy a bike and just figured, hey, we can take advantage of this. And it didn't work because we put the research in. We knew what we were looking for. And then, like I said, I called the entire state, found a place a couple hours away.
Yeah.
It was worth the drive.
They worked, yeah. Nice people, worked with us, gave us even more discounts. Like, what we were saving, what?
We got these for cheaper than the base model bikes.
Yeah.
So,
and these are the 2025 Ninja Kawasaki 500 SE ABS.
Right. So that's their line. That's the top of their line stuff in this category. We got it from Cycle Sports Center over in Orlando. If you guys are looking for a bike and you're in this area,
yeah, shout out to them.
Shout out to them. They were pleasant the whole time. They were nice to us. They answered all our questions. They did everything we needed them to do. And they didn't take advantage of us. Yeah, they even gave us deeper discounts because they didn't have the color I wanted or nothing. So
I think that says a lot about them too, because they knew, like, hey, we got two bikes we can get off the lot. Like,
right. Plus, if you're shopping now, we're shooting this in September of 25, where you're going to get a better deal because it's the end of the season. The 26s are coming out, I think, in November, so you'll get a better deal on the 25s, which I don't think much changed on the 26, except for some color changes or something.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, save yourself a little bit. Get a little upgrade model for, again, we got these as cheap as the base, so it kind of worked out good in our favor.
And if you're going to be doing this for the first time, because this video will tailor more towards the beginner, I guess, for the sake of him. And I mean, I'm a beginner of owning my own bike. I've ridden a lot of them in my life, but nothing like this. I don't think so.
Yeah.
We'll give you a little bit of that. We're going to modify and things like that. There's a few things you're going to need, especially if you're going to take the test to get your license. We'll show you that in a minute. We got it doesn't have to be expensive. We got a bunch of different gear that's in good quality, but affordable prices. I
think the biggest thing too is just research. I know he spends hours and hours, because when you're, at least with motorcycles, again, I'm a newbie, but like, you might not want to spend top dollar for the latest and greatest, like $800 on a helmet, but you also are protecting your head. So you want something that isn't just going to crack, break, or cause you any issues. So getting that comfortable in between. Yeah,
we're not talking about going out and get a bicycle helmet. It's a full certified motorcycle helmet. He's got his over here.
Yeah,
we'll show you more of that when we get over here. You can get them in different colors and stuff, but they're all certified to what they're supposed to be. And this is where you start out. I mean, if you have the money, by all means, buy that Shoei or something, that helmet. Get the good stuff. But if you don't, you're just starting out, this stuff will be good equipment for you. And it's I'd say affordable, because to start out,
it depends what you're putting into it.
You're probably going to need,
well, if you're counting the course too, let's just say
6.
Yeah, let's just say, in a perfect world, I'd say you'd probably be somewhere between 8 to 1,000, depending on if you're getting jackets, full, decent setup. Like right now, I just have the bare minimum for taking the actual course. So, helmet, gloves, some riding boots, stuff like that.
Riding shoes,
when you actually get to the point where you're on the road yourself, you're going to want, especially me as a beginner, like we're in Florida and it's hot, but I want me a leather jacket.
Florida is also the capital of the most motorcycle accidents.
Yeah, so yeah.
But we're not in that area. That's more of the Miami area. We're kind of a little quieter of an area.
Yep.
But that's what we're going to show on these videos. Of course, I already have some mods planned with the fender delete and stuff because that tail is ugly. But we'll give you guys a quick walk around. I'm sure you see them all over the internet. A lot of people are riding these.
Yeah, these are definitely a big thing. I see a lot. Of course, it's algorithm based, but all I see is Kawasaki Ninjas now.
Right, because we've looked them up. But as far as beginner bike goes, being 500, I mean, it's not big. I mean, I almost felt I want bigger because I've almost felt.
Yeah, I feel like if you have ridden one before, you might want some more, but like a beginner like me, I want like a balance of something I'm going to be comfortable on. Not, I don't want like a rocket between my legs. Yeah. And I want something that I'm not going to get sick of in like 6 months of riding where I'm like, this just doesn't have enough juice. So,
but we have talked to people who own the Kawasaki Ninja 500s and they're happy with them. They still ride them more than they do some of their bigger
ones.
Only
hear good things. Yeah.
So we can't go wrong with that. So we'll give you guys a quick walk around on these. They do come in a variety of colors. This is the red and black, obviously, but they do have the black with the blue. They also have that, of course, the Kawasaki green, which I love that color green, but that's a lot of green in one spot. I think if that was like this and the red was green, that'd be like a perfect match.
Yeah, just a little bit lower on the green.
Right, but I do like that green. But we'll give you guys a walk around so you guys can see what we're dealing with here.
Yeah.
Tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it
all. Hey guys, I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja 500 SE. So what makes this specifically the SE model? So if you want to come on over here, I'll just kind of blast through a few. We do have like the tank guards here. You'll see this right here. Tank grips, yeah. I call them guards though, because see, zippers of jackets and stuff won't touch. You also have them on the sides as well. Perfect. And you mosey on up here, we'll kind of see our display here. We do have the upgraded display on the SE model. And then what's cool about this, we also have the key fob to start it. So we don't actually have a physical key that goes in there. We have an actual key fob. You do have the key kind of attached, like some vehicles have the key that you can just press the button and flop out. So this will like unlock your helmet, take your seat off as well. But to start it now, I don't have to insert a key. I can kind of just press it, twist it, and then we'd be able to start right from here. So you see you have the nice color display, breaks down everything. And this also has like the Bluetooth, so you can link your phone up with it through the app. Now, if you look here on the sides, you also have the slide guards, I call them here, just to protect you. You got one on each side. You don't have to really come over here, but it's the same one over here. Then if you mosey on to the front, we do have the larger windscreen on this one. So this one will probably be about a wee bit taller compared to the stock one on the 400s or the models that aren't SE. And then underneath here, I don't know if you see, you do have the radiator guard there, so you're not kicking any rocks or anything into your radiator. So that's one thing. You notice on the sides here, this is ABS. It says ABS right on there, which is really nice. If you're a beginner, it is nice to have that peace of mind that, if you hit the front brakes, you're probably not going to do a flip. The SE model also does come with the cowl for your back seat here. Right now, we don't have it on there. It doesn't come on there by default, but you do get that cowl cover. So if you're not riding with anybody, you can kind of cover this, protect your back seat from sun or when you kick your foot over so you're not actually hitting it. Let me see if there's anything else that I remember here. I think that pretty much goes through most of the changes, at least with the SE model. So compared to the baseline model to the SE, you'll notice a lot of these features, if you were to add them up on Kawasaki's site, you're definitely getting a deal with going with the SE model. And then at least in our case, since we were able to get these for about the price of this, the base model, it was definitely a huge upgrade for us. So instead of having to, after the deal, be like, oh, I need a radiator cover, and I want these guards or covers, and oh, I want the updated screen. You have it all now right on your bike baseline.
All right, guys, here are a few of the things you're going to need when you start out. Like I said, this is more of the beginner entry level stuff, the more affordable stuff. Depends on your budget, I guess. These are the LS2 Stream 2 helmets. We did a lot of research on, how these helmets and how good they were for the money. These are like $169 a piece, but they're feature packed for that. I mean, you can get them in a variety of colors too.
Yeah.
He got the red and black, which matched the bike. I didn't plan on getting a red bike, so I got this one. You got the full locking front shield there. You also have the integrated sunglasses or tinted screen in there.
Works in a pinch. You never know, especially in
Florida. It works
Florida.
pretty good. I did use it already. And then you got your vents on the roof. You got a vent down here at the chin level. And you also got the exits in the back. So you get good wind flow, airflow through there. They do have the pockets ready for Bluetooth speakers, and you can get it all hooked up if you need that. It has the multiple layers of protection.
I also do like I don't know if all helmets have it, but it's a pretty quick release. Like it slides in there super easy. Just boom, you're good. And then if you just pull the little red flap off. So it's really easy to take on and off. Because I'm used to the old Polaris helmets where you actually had to like loop it around the D-ring and tighten it, which was a pain.
That's what I was going to say. This is new to me too. I like the D-rings myself, but that's a good entry-level helmet for only a couple $100. As you move up and you want, it's got the DOT and it's got the
218, right?
The ECE 22.06 certification. So it has those certifications. But of course, it's not a Shoei or an RE or something like that where you're going to get carbon fiber and but they're like 600 plus. So keep that in mind when you're looking.
So helmet's one of the most important. To take your course, to get your license, you're going to need 3 basic things, which would be the boots, the gloves, and the helmet. For the sake of taking the course, you could just wear like a long sleeve shirt, some pants. Those would be like the stipulations. But when you get to the point where you're riding, you're going to want, jersey. You're going to want a good pair of pants. You're going to want an actual riding jacket to protect yourself. But if you're new and you're just like, hey, I just want to take this test, you can start with those 3 and then start to build it up, until you get your bike. So just some baseline riding gloves here. We have Icon?
The Icons, yeah.
Icons work really good. I think they breathe pretty good. Good grip. And then you also still can use like your phone if you needed to press any buttons on your phone. So it's not like you have to take a glove off.
And these are the 29ers, the Icon 29ers. Well, for me, I find they run slightly small because I'm using an extra large glove. These feel really tight on my hand, especially when I make a fist. So I did end up going with a 2XL in the Cortec gloves. These aren't as armored though as the other ones. So you can pick what works for you, depending on the riding you do, obviously.
And the size does matter too, because you said making the fist, you're holding the throttle. Yeah. You don't want it to be too tight or preventing you from getting a good grip on your.
So keep that in mind when you're looking. They might run a little small.
Then we do have riding boots, which we have in the box there, but I'm wearing them right now. But we can open those up.
These are the Cedicis. These are like, what were they, $69, $79?
Yeah, I think they're normally listed for like $100 or something like that. Yeah, these are a pretty good deal.
A good name brand, a good shoe to start.
I think the style's pretty nice for sure, and it does have all these textures here for your shifter.
And the color matches the bike.
Yeah, it worked out good because I knew I wanted red and black. So
helmet, it's got the pads here for your shifter. One thing would be nice if it did have, some of the upper end boots do, is the strap that kind of ties your strings in. You don't want those hanging down.
Yeah, but if you're wearing some good pants, I find that like your pants pretty much cover the strings. Yeah, it covers just it. Just take a little second to make sure your strings aren't out because you don't want those to get caught in anything or.
And like we mentioned for the class, you're going to need a long sleeve shirt of any kind. This is just a jersey, Alpine Stars jersey. If you're going with their jackets and stuff, another rider. Mm-hmm. If you're going with their jackets and stuff, they're expensive, but you can find the jerseys pretty cheap. And then you'll want a jacket of some sort when you are riding. You won't need it for the class, but you want some protection. And down here in Florida, it's hot.
Oh, so, yeah. I'm already sweating.
You want my upper lip. You want a breathable jacket. This one here is one on Amazon. It has high reviews. A lot of people have them. It's got good protection in it. It's got the pads that come in it for the elbows and the shoulders, and also the back one. Of course, this isn't high rated. It's like a foam. The ones that are really good will have leather jackets. First off, that's the ones you want. Or the other ones will have like the harder plastic guards in them. But for the money, I think this was like $69 or $79 on Amazon. We'll leave links to this stuff down below if you guys are looking. But you'll see these come in a variety of colors. sneak peek what I want my bike to look like.
Yeah.
Kind of want the green, so I might have to go have it wrapped because they don't come in this color green, but pretty nice right there.
Yeah, I do want to get leather because I know leather's like the supreme, but at least down here right now, I mean, we're September, it's still like almost 90 every day.
Yeah,
so
feel like 100, so yeah, you sweat just standing here.
Yeah, so maybe as it cools down, it'll be definitely a better, like, yeah, get myself a nice leather jacket and have that little extra peace of mind. There's so many mosquitoes out here.
So these are just a few of the things you're going to need. Like I said, those of you who've been riding a while, you're watching this video going, that's crap, or I don't like it. Yeah, you got the higher end stuff. Congratulations. But for somebody starting out basic, just, you know, you're on a tighter budget, here you go. I mean, you got the bikes, you got the gear, you're ready to go pretty much.
Yeah. And again, this is like something you'll be doing for a while, so I'm sure we'll upgrade as time progresses as well. You kind of figure out what you like, what you don't like, what works for you.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll probably end up changing the helmet at some point. I always mess with something I got, but that's in time. Let's just have fun with what we got right now. It gets us into it right now.
Yep.
And we're having fun with it. So you will be seeing videos of the upgrades and mods we do to the bike. Like I said, we got the one coming up on the fender delete because you guys seen in that walk around.
Pretty gaudy.
It sticks out there. It's ugly.
Yeah.
So we're going to change that first. That should be here today, actually.
Yep.
So look for that video. And then, of course, we got to get the quad lock mount for our phone.
Oh, yeah, just all that.
For GPS. And then I want to get the chins mount for the helmet for videos for you guys. So.
All the stuff you experienced riders or people who have been riding for a while have. We're just working into it.
Like Yami Noob, he puts out a lot of videos on this stuff.
Love his videos.
And he's got the view from from his helmet, and he also has a 360 camera. I love them views.
I do like the 360 cameras.
So he puts out a lot of stuff on there. So just a quick video for you guys, just show you what's new to the channel, what you might end up seeing, you know, so keep an eye on that. Like I said, our channel's a little bit of everything. One day we're reviewing something, we're installing something. Next day we got something new to play with. So
exactly.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video, found it helpful or informative if you're looking to get a new bike or just starting out, or, you know, just like watching bike content. We appreciate you guys watching.
I'd say if you have any questions, drop them below. But if it's just specific to this, we can probably answer them. But I know I don't have any bike answer questions just yet.
Kind of noobs. We can answer to the bikes because we put a lot of research in those. This gear here, if you have questions, if you're a beginner, I put hours and hours and hours into researching where I should start. So if you have questions, put them down below. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Do a little bit of everything.
Try something new.